Previously on The Ultimate Fighter.
No, listen. We're not dancing here.
The fighters heat up at the gym, but cool down at the house. And Wild Child Tyler Manowaro takes on the man they call the Beast. In a full 3 rounds to claim Australia's first victory. Both fighters, bruised and broken, show a bit of respect.
You cracked me good a couple of times.
Yeah, man, there was a war.
Coach Kyle Noke finally wins the fight pick and chooses Richie Walsh to take on Canadian Matt Desroches.
I don't believe in home field advantages. Whether the Australians come to Canada or the Canadians go to Australia, you're either tough and the best guy in the competition, or you're not.
If you ask every single one of us, and if you asked us yesterday, we would have said Nordine was going to walk through Tyler, and that's why we wanted this matchup. The mood's changed a little bit. We're getting a little bit comfortable, a little bit complacent. But I mean, now, winning's more important than everything. A loss like that feels like we've all lost as a team.
The momentum's now in our favour. It's really lifted the spirits of the team after Tyler got the win, and I think it's opened the floodgates now, and we're ready to go get more wins. It's good.
I think you can outrun.
Me and Sheldon were just kind of talking about the fights earlier today, and all of a sudden we heard the commotion outside.
Abominable snowman!
And we saw the Aussies jumping around, throwing snow. Of course, they haven't really seen that much snow in their lifetime. They were just so excited to start throwing snowballs at each other.
Right off! That's a trick!
This is his way of getting his ass on TV.
That was the shot!
I thought everyone else was going to jump out, kind of do a Canada versus Australia kind of thing, but it didn't turn out that way.
Got you in the head! Shoot in the head, you're dead! I got all you.
I kind of took them all on. I think the tape shows for itself that I nailed them all.
You're dead! You're dead!
Yeah, it was 5 against 1, and I nailed them all in the head. About 8 years of baseball, that's what that shows you.
Like, hurry up and get inside, we're freezing. Petite fracture au pied. Fracture. Fracture? Yeah. It's all yours, man. Yeah. Take a shot? Okay. Take a shot, you take a shot too. I'll take a shot. You take a shot too? Shot, yeah. Yeah, let's get some shots.
Tyler's win was really important though. Tyler's a fighter. He's a wild boy, but he's a fighter.
That's a big shot glass. That's Canadian shot glass.
You know, Nordine was very much standoffish before his fight. He's a little bit more friendly now.
You go.
Beast. Right, that's yours.
No. Come on. Go here.
I'm about to vomit right now.
I take it. You have to take another one.
What the is that?
Cognac.
Cognac.
Tyler's wild, and as long as he sticks to training, he's going to be an enormous talent. I mean, he's 19.
I'm telling you, ask it.
Is that how you...
Kill it. Whoa. Where are you going?
Yeah, I'm not gonna that, man. Yeah.
My body is good. It's only my right foot. I had a fracture at my fight. I tried to be the great mood, the most positive as I could, to don't affect the rest of the Team Canada. I'm not so loud, and just a little bit more quiet than at the beginning until I get back on my feet and go spend some energy at the gym.
Being in the UFC has been my dream ever since the first time I've watched it. This is amazing, you know what I mean? It's secluded in the middle of nowhere. And that's what I respect most about this place. It's really just so tranquil and positive. Like, being out here in nature is such a big thing for me. Like, every morning looking out, seeing nothing but trees. It's really nice rather than looking out and seeing a bunch of cars parked on the street. Just the relaxation after the last practice tonight. Come home, meditative state, zen.
Go to the booze last night. Let's check it out. Holy. So Tyler, you got your hand done up?
Yeah. Everything between Nordin and I is good now. There's no tension or anything.
My head hurts.
I hate losing. I hate losing, but I can't show it. My job is to support them, coach them, and win or lose, I'm gonna be there anyway. Guys, this business, it's hard, and it's not only about skills. But when this cage closes, it's 50-50. And if you always do what you're good at in the training, and you go in the fight and you are in the position that you didn't train for it, how you can react if you never saw this position, okay? And that's what happened yesterday with Nordin. Yes, he hurt his foot, but in the second round, he started to think about it. And that's why he lost the second round. You have to train hard. You have to put you in the very bad spot in training that if it happened in the fight, you don't have to think. We lost a fight, that's okay. Now, it's gonna be Matt. Matt's gonna go there, put Bagos on the winning streak. And let's do this, guys. Let's go. So when you're ready, Joe, go in the cage. A lot of footwork. 2 or 3 rounds of footwork, only footwork. It's gonna be more hands than kick in this fight, okay? It's not about revenge. It's about team. It's about teamwork. You know, everybody want to work together to get back on the winning streak.
Ready? Go! That's it.
I always wanted as a kid to be king of the jungle. I always wanted to be the best in the world at anything I did.
That's it.
And I found that probably a lot of that drive going through my body at a young age was probably from a lot of the anger I held in from, you know what I mean? Being a black kid in a white community. What drew me into martial arts was that mindset. There's no in the sport, you know? That was the best approach to kind of cleaning up my act.
I like the way you move. I like the way, the angle you do. That's perfect. Always stay inside the black line. Pivot, pivot, pivot. Pivot, time. That was perfect. As soon as you were here, you are pivoting. That's exactly what you have to do. Even if you try to go to clinch with you have all no space to defend. If you fight here, man, as soon as you're gonna try to react, you have to fight against the cage and the guy. So you're fast. Your footwork is really, really good. Always fight to stay here all the time, especially against him. He's gonna put you a lot of pressure right at the beginning. It's your fight. You fight like that, man, he's not gonna touch you. Yes, exactly like that, man. I really believe in him. Nice. He has good hands. He has good footwork. He's very strong. And now he starts to believe more and more every day in himself. Don't accept what he's gonna give you. Don't accept that he's gonna put you against the cage. If it happened, react before. Never accept that. Matthew is, he's quiet, but I think he's our secret weapon. You know, he's doing his thing. We take care of him, but you know, after every training, it's more by himself. And we did understand that he needs his time. That's okay. After that, he's a little bit more open, but you know, he needs his time. He's a smart kid.
Oh, that was odd.
First attempt failed. Our man sideways across the...
Yo, yeah, we could probably run it. No, it's 30 minutes to drive.
As soon as the car comes down there, we're sideways like this. If they try to, and it's sheer ice. So if they try to turn out of the way of the van, they're gonna hit the cars parked right there. That's the thing that screwed us up because he was going down, he's trying to stay on this side because there's all the cars here. And they need to put something on the top of that hill because someone's gonna get in a car accident.
What's up, Rich? Filthy Rich.
Filthy Rich. I think it was just as simple as one of my training partners had a shirt that said Filthy Rich on it. We had a laugh about it. He started calling me Filthy Rich. I think there's a few jokes behind it, but I think it's just pretty funny. I first was introduced to mixed martial arts via watching UFC Best Knockouts Volume 1 and 2. I think I was 15 at the time, and I knew straight away that's something I wanted to do.
You know, I thought, hey, mate, there's fighting already exists at a level where you don't have to be a hooligan to do it.
First MMA fight, all I remember is one, having hair.
If I squint my eyes, it actually looks like you have a beetle haircut.
Number 2, coming out to Highway to the Danger Zone. And 3, winning by rear naked choke.
Do the stand-up. I just want to see what your reach is compared to mine.
I think being on The Ultimate Fighter and being involved in this house, I've learned a lot in how fighters act, how fighters should be, should train and schedule. So for me, it's been a good experience, all positive. Take everything I can get out of it.
We're outstriking these guys if you guys haven't seen that. What we're losing is we're resting. These are getting underhooks on us, and we're not continuing to fight.
Today, we're getting after it. We're trying to get on a run here. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to put 3 up on the board.
Keep repping it, guys. Keep repping it. Don't slow down. Don't slow down. Yes, that's bothering them. There you go.
Tyler win really kind of lifted our spirits. So for me, coming off a win for the team already, I'm super confident that we can get another one and just keep the ball in our court.
Richard's got awesome striking. His wrestling's getting better and better, but we love his boxing. We love his takedown defense, and we're just excited for him to keep this fight standing and try to rip this guy's head off.
Nice and fast, Rich. I've seen you fight, man. I know you can do it. And this is the best fight for you.
So Matt's 21, I'm 24. I think in this circumstance, it's probably experience versus youth. I think experience means a lot. For me to be able to know if the fight gets in a situation where I feel like I'm in deep, I can keep going, I can keep going.
He's just, tough guy. Throws big shots, he's not that tough. He wants to slow you down and throw big shots on you.
I've been to round 3 before, I've won decisions before, I've submitted guys, I've knocked guys out, so I know where the end is, and I've always got that in mind.
Jab cross, slip cross.
For me, MMA is a worthy dream. It's something that's fulfilling in my life, something that I strive to kind of achieve, the top of my game.
Yeah, nice and high, good.
There's been a lot of sacrifices on the way, and for me, that's, giving up the whole idea of go to university, get a job, make good money, get a mortgage, and all that kind of stuff.
1, 2, 3.
Whoa!
Thanks, boys. Yeah.
Just being able to be in the UFC would be success in this, as far as this sport goes, and as far as my life goes.
Okay, weighing in for Team Australia in the welterweight division is Mr. Walsh, a.k.a. Filthy Rich. £170.
Now for Team Canada, Matt DeRoche.
Matt, he's a very, very unorthodox stand-up fighter. Very powerful. He's extremely strong. He has an incredible grip strength, incredibly physically gifted. He's got an extremely long reach. The longest reach on our team, actually, and he's the shortest member, which is pretty incredible.
Richard definitely is a dangerous opponent. I understand Richard has done a lot of wrestling, What we have to watch out for is Richard taking him down in that lay and pray. I think that Matt's going to knock him out.
£170.
I don't want it to seem like I don't have faith in my teammate. I'm really, really, really pulling for him that he comes out with the victory, but I could see Rich holding him down for 2 rounds and winning a lay and pray boring decision. If Rich can put Matt on his back, I think Rich will grind out a decision and it'll be boring and